Well, hello there. This is that one generic guy, Grinder here. Today I am going to be playing some War Thunder. and the British event is popping up right soon. Let's hope my computer doesn't crash on me again. Come on. Hmm. Okay, so Discord, are you working? There we go. Come on. There we go. So I'm gonna be playing British today, and I'll be playing approximately at the BR that the new Scimitar 2 is gonna be at. The Scimitar. What should I replace with? Probably not the Marksman. I'd almost rather replace the Falcon. Because, the Marksman is just a little better, I think. Or you know what? I'll replace the Scout for right now. Okay, so we got the Warrior, we got the Scimitar, we got the Fox. And technically the Falcon, it also uses a 30mm, so I guess that it could make sense. And then, yeah, this might be interesting. What's up? Hey, Red, how you doing? Oh, and over how you... Let's see, that fan sounds like it's struggling. So this... I think it's more like my fan is going max speed no matter what I'm doing. And this was after my friend and roommate did a... he went into the guts of my computer and he re-thermal pasted stuff and basically checked on stuff. So, yeah, this will be kind of interesting. I do not have... yeah, I only have the sap rounds. Which are pretty much only good against light vehicles. I might be able to take out like a main cannon if I'm perfectly side on, but that might still take multiple shots. I'm gonna need the APDS rounds. Although it's kind of funny that they got rid of the APDS rounds for the Falcon, considering that it is literally the same gun basically, except for they doubled it up. Yep. HSS 831L cannon. Let's see. So I mean, how is this? They both use 30mm and they both use pretty much the same rounds. I'm playing some AC Black Flag Resynced right now. Is it because it's too OP? Yes, they got rid of the APDS rounds, even though they left the Chieftain Marksman its APDS rounds, which is, you know, better. And at the same BR, so you just, you know, I just think it's funny. that it was only the Falcon, which used to be what's it called? It wasn't stabilized. Now it's stabilized, if I remember correctly. So yes, they have been doing some funky stuff. 35mm upgrades will come soon. Yep. And the AMX-30 DCA. Not and the Scimitar 2 is literally event is going to start tomorrow. Now, if I was going to be a freaking terrible person, I'd start with the Chieftain Marksman. But I'm going to only be ever so slightly marginally less terrible person and start with the Scimitar. Name's actually really fun. I'm 22. Ah, yes, another Discord person. How kind of you to be a kind of you to the enemy team. Yes, I fire probably at about 1/4 of the rate, and I reload every like 2 seconds. For like 3 seconds. Well, at the very least, the Falcon has a much better stabilizer and better turret rotation and crap. So yes, I am being at least slightly nicer to the enemy team. And an enemy is already using a anti-air. How lovely. Oh, that was an XM100. At least I'm 95% sure it was an XM800. One tapped him with a sap round. I'm actually surprised that he didn't notice me with my giant freaking antenna sticking up and moving about. Like I'm doing the hokey pokey. Oh, I'm gonna eat. I'll be back soon. Okie dokie. Red, hi. Okay, good. Can't really see him through the trees. Oh, lovely. I don't think I'd be able to kill him if, even if I shot him perfectly. Well, unless I was perfectly side on, and even then, I'm not sure I would be able to do a good job. Like, I could probably continuously harass him for like the next year, but that'd be it, harass. I wouldn't be able to really kill him. I think he knows I'm here too, even though he should have almost impossible time seeing my antenna. Well, he definitely knows I'm here. Okay, maybe he doesn't know I'm here. Crap, he probably saw me. Yeah, he definitely saw me. Ooh, crap. Yep. No rest, or I get no assistance from my allies. Lovely. Lovely, isn't it? Right, Govn'a? Let's see how that works out. Yeah, I'm definitely going to say that I really hate the ammo layout for this sucker. Like, yeah, unless you only take 8 rounds of ammo, and even if you only take the 8 rounds of ammo, all they have to do is shoot you pretty much center mass, and they'll take you out. Which means that you have to only show your turret and nothing else. And this isn't exactly a very good turret either. Well, I am extremely glad that it didn't take me out. Gunner radiator, cool. Oh, come on. Yeah, less than 250 millimeters of pen. And not to mention that the post shot clarity, or whatever you want the heck you call it, is absolutely dreadful. Spalling, that's it. Why the heck did I say post shot clarity? Okay, if he's still side on, I should be able to get a kill on him. There we go. Well, let's see if I can help take this guy out. Nope, he's dead. Okay. At the very least, he didn't get some stupid way to get a kill on me. Thinking ally. But yeah, I'm definitely going to say that you can't take ammo in this, or you're just going to blow up. That's friendly martyr. Of course, I shoot the one spot where there isn't ammo. Then again, this thing has no post-pen effects. The shrapnel is very mediocre at the best of times. Yeah, I'm definitely going to say this, was that the British never really made their vehicles for anti-tank protection and for... what's... Okay, so, honestly, all I'm going to say is that the English, at least at this point, had interesting tanks, but I wouldn't say the best of tanks. They were slow, they were cumbersome, and they didn't exactly use the greatest of rounds for fighting other vehicles. Don't get me wrong, APDS was far better at taking out stuff, but the thing is that they didn't have a variety of options for ammo. Whether although I will say is that I don't think they had the best infrastructure for making these types of vehicles. These were more of a, we have them and they can be useful, versus having a decent doctrine around it. Now, it could be completely wrong. I am going to say this right now. I am absolutely talking out of my ass, and I don't intend to curse very much. So I really don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to English stuff. But I'll definitely say that, yep. I just like playing the Churchill 7 with its new APHE. Yes, it's just kind of interesting that almost nothing from Britain gets APHE in any way, shape, or form. Oh, literally the second I fired. 'Tis our guy. Because I would have to say this, is that Solid Shot would be absolutely terrible at killing people. Or destroying things that you want destroyed. Oh, I'm dead here. Where? Huh? He only killed... What? I had 3 guys left. Where did the... What? Well, I think I was just geisened. Yeah, honestly, I'd say probably one of the best things that the British used was Hesh. Although Hesh is terrible against spaced armor. I'm going to say that right now. But that's about the only thing it was really terrible against, because being able to repeatedly strike an enemy's armor and destroy it was absolutely a good thing to be able to do. Not to mention, Hesh was absolutely awesome at destroying of bunkers, buildings, and other stuff. So all in all, the Hesh rounds are good all-around users. Although the thing is that if anything were to stop it enough mid-flight, it would, of course, make it so that it's would, cause it to what's the word? Use itself up early. Oh, come on. Seriously? Seriously? Okay, you know what? I'm a foxer up. Let's hope that I can get enough speed that I'll be able to outrun any of their guys. At least if we're getting into position early enough. Although I am gonna definitely say this, is that as soon as people know where I am, I'm gonna be artillery to oblivion. Oh, come on! Absolute BS! Why was it that I struck my front, but my rear end is what basically got destroyed? Yes, I like scouting zone directly and nothing happening. Oh man, I would have been able to do so much crap if I didn't have this stupid wheel lost. Oh, I bet that guy's angry. Well, I'm definitely scouted. He's just waiting for me to peek out again, I think. Well, come on. Okay, I'm gonna do something incredibly stupid. please just don't look around this corner. Okay, good. You moron, you're gonna get me killed. I like how the second I go out to help the guy, I'm insta-killed. And, there should only be two reasons why he never fired. One, he had no ammo left, or two, his breach and or gun was destroyed. And either way, I am incredibly upset at him. Because he should not have started repairing out in the opening. But more than that, I'm more angry at myself because I knew it was stupid. I even said so. Huh. I thought that thing gets laser rangefinder. So either he didn't have it or it doesn't get it. Of course. I don't even know what he did to damage me further, but it shouldn't have reset my time. You freaking moron, to your right! Well, I'm probably gonna get shot in my butt. Unless he was finally killed. Got him. Well. Huh. Bullcrap. There we go. Oh, I was repairing myself first? Lovely. Wow. In 2 games of the nuke. Oh, come on, that was so close. I'm dead. How am I alive? I don't care if it was a 100-pound bomb. I don't know how I'm alive. 6 kills. I'll take it. Granada. Oh, I didn't realize I spaded the fox. And I haven't really used it that much, so that's why I'm kind of surprised. I have a feeling I'm gonna do terrible this round. Fall down. Let's see how well I do in the scimitar. Because the scimitar is definitely a piece of work. Uh-oh. Crap. Yep. Even though the scimitar is supposed to be more heavily armored, yeah. What? What? Huh? You saw that, right? Over? Yep. Like, I thought it was, well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand if you shoot, like, right there perfectly with a 50 cal, I can understand that. But he didn't even bother shooting that area. It just ricocheted, and then penned. What was it? If I remember correctly, if something ricochets, it loses something like 50% of its penetration power. Or, well, I guess it depends on how much it ricocheted or how severe stuff was. How did I get an aircraft kill? Again, a guy out in the open and a guy literally next to him is killed and nothing is done for me. Had that happen to me a few times too. Yeah. I one time had it happen to me in the Object 279 of all things. It killed me too. Where? Huh? Through a hill. That Lush is a numbskull. Well, I'm probably gonna get shot in my butt. Yep. Huh? Okay, I look at him directly and he isn't there. Ugh. In the end, it isn't really going to matter. In fact, I'd be surprised if we do capture. Yes, missiles that burn but don't explode. Ah, down tier again. You know what? This is almost a perfect map to use this, the Swing Fire and Striker on, so why not? Just shoot over the hills. Cool. I'll take an assist. And that guy is outright a bottom tier guy. At least he's playing a bottom tier vehicle, probably hoping for a god mode. By the way, I'm pretty sure that if that armor at that angle shouldn't have been able to stop a missile. with 500 millimeters of penetration. Hmm. Huh. Come on. I'm not assisting with the planes. My guess is that it might quite possibly be the mouse. At that angle? I couldn't tell if that was the top of a tank or if that was a jet ski. Ugh. How did I not kill his, of course. Away cheese. Aloha. How do you do? Sorry, I just I almost never get anyone on my Twitch chat, so I am a little surprised. Sorry for taking so long to get back. How do you do? Lots of Russian, yes. I really, really would like to get the APDS rounds. Full down tier. An M8. Yeah, only thing he's gonna be killing is an open top. Because that thing only gets 80 millimeters of penetration. Yep, unless an enemy is in an M18, I don't think they will outspeed this. It's not by much. Uh-huh. An IS-2 of all things, or not IS, whatever. The M109 or M103 is gonna get itself killed. Probably just saved a bunch of people's lives. Well, let me do something utterly stupid. Oh, come on. And the other guy's engine wasn't even showing itself as on. Lovely. Yes, you got his barrel. Huh. I'm 95% sure that my other shots should have taken out some stuff. I love how they don't bother helping unless they can steal the kill. Huh. Gonna Commander Fire Control Center, so he shouldn't be able to fire at all. Ah, yes. Come on. Stick your face out. Let me shoot her. Come on, just a little more. Seriously? Are they unable to work without having someone else literally be used as the pincushion? I'm gonna be absolutely honest. If a vehicle isn't 50 cal proof from the front at this point, that is 100% on the people that make vehicles. Don't get me wrong, 50 cal isn't the most common caliber, but considering that in a lot of things around the world that either use US stuff or fight US stuff, you'd want it to be 50 cal, probably immune from at least the front. And I should say more specifically armored vehicles, not necessarily like, oh, I want my transport vehicles and Humvees and other vehicles along those lines to be 50 cal proof. That wouldn't necessarily make sense. What would make sense is having any vehicle that is supposed to either see or get close to the combat to be either 50 cal proof or 50 caliber resistant at the absolute minimum. Huh. The Aussie M1 Abrams. I thought America had Australian vehicles. Because for whatever reason, I know that the English get Canadian vehicles. Yeah, we have what? Okay, so we already have a. Wait, no, that's not Australia. What's that? One second. There was a way to change the flags on stuff, and I'm brain farting on it. Oh no, it is Australian. That's Canada. Why is it that Britain gets an Australian vehicle? Like, don't get me wrong, I know it used to be one of the Britain territories, but it's just why? That's see. Hmm. Wait, let's see, because that's Canadian division, China. Canada. Well, I know the XM803 was wait. Sorry, the MBT-70 was a project that was between America and Germany. Wait, does Britain have anything other than... That's Canada. Okay, guess the ACIV is Australian. I still don't understand why they got the M1 Abrams. M1A1 specifically, sorry. Indonesia, if I remember correctly. And the M1A2, which is also Australian. Almost got the Conqueror. It's like the Conway, but actually good. Or I have this better. Maybe not good. Yeesh. Let us see. Wait. Okay, good. My game audio is working. Uh-huh. I love firing my missile just for it to not fire. Yeah, it might be a little hard to fly with only 1.5 wings. Yes, I love being in spawn and being spawn camps. It is so lovely. And they only do something again after I'm dead. Lovely. Gadget map design is just that amazing. Indeed. Oh, I don't even have... Wait, okay, finally. It... oh, no, never mind. I do not have parts. Well, time for me to try to help protect B. Well, maybe not. Or B between B and C. Well, it looks like B is going to be decapped, if not outright taken. So I did hear someone. ZA-35. Yep. The Sheridan with the shillelaghs. I have no idea how I lived. I should have absolutely exploded. I got 7 kills. I'm not going to say no to that. Yeah, I remember when this used to be as bouncy as a bouncy castle. M48 A2. Lovely. Yeah, for whatever reason, if these vehicles feel like they're made because they feel like they need it, not because they feel like it should be good. And the Conqueror. I'll probably replace this one because of how easy it is to ammo rack. I also love how the Canaravon is classified as a heavy, even though it's probably one of the worst heavies. I'm not saying it to be mean. It is slow and cumbersome, and I'm pretty sure a Tiger 2 could, if not quite upper front plate it, it would definitely damage it massively. Yep, 500 millimeters of penetration. Yeah, heat will go through this like hot knife through butter. Or all you have to do is go through this area right here and, yes. .4 second reload. Well, that should very much hurt him a lot. Ah, yes. Oh, that's an IS-7. Well, I'm not going to get that kill, sadly. Oh, I guess breach. Okay, good. Someone's got that. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a bait. There we go. Well, I guess that was enough of a bait. Ugh. Where? Of course, the absolute second that I look away is the second that he kills me. Who is your daddy? IS7. Lovely. Man, that guy is not right. Ah, yes, he nuked the side of a mountain. Very bright, much well. 7-7 is pain for UK. Absolutely, Mario. They only have a Centurion and the Conqueror, indeed. It doesn't help if you're spawn camped. Sorry that I didn't see you, Mario. I've been getting so many bot things that it's kind of hard for me to notice if someone's actually saying hi to me or if they're, you know, bots. If you're still there, Mario, thank you for stopping by. If you're no longer here, I am sorry. Oh, you're still here? Okay, cool. How's your day been, Mario? Yes, I absolutely love maps like these. It's definitely been. It has. It's been. Ah, yes. Full up tier is absolutely lovely. Oh, I see someone else is using that now. Yeah, but yeah, so... do you have any favorite countries and BRs, Mario? You play UK? Yes. And I'm 11.7? Nice. I'm currently... if we don't count premiums, I believe I might be 8.7 for UK specifically. Otherwise, I am top tier for America, Germany, and UK for ground, and top tier America for air. Let me see if we can get a good sniping point. With premiums, a top tier with every country then, if we count premiums. If you want, I could show you my ridiculous inventory after this game's over. And I do mean ridiculous. Like, I might give you a heart attack ridiculous. Let's just... Oh, yep, I was right. Oh, freak! Where? Oh, yeah, lovely. I haven't got a single premium. Okay, so... Mario, this might shock you, but I never bought any premiums until I got to top tier America first. After that, I then started buying premiums specifically when they were going on sale. Yep, that AA1G is out. And I'm top tier for planes? Nice. Yeah, I'm only, well, actually, I'm not sure if I'm top tier for America jets anymore because they added more jets after I got to top tier. I'm at 14.7. I think I might be currently at 14. Either at 14.0 or 14.3 for America. I don't think America has 14.7. How about this? I have the... F-15E Strike Eagle, specifically. Okay, so where M. Cheem's wedge? I think the highest I have is 14.3. Well, maybe it's 14.0 then. Because the highest I have was the Strike Eagle, when that what used to be one of the highest things America had. Because I know they have the Golden Eagle now and whatnot. And then of course the next F-16 and just other stuff. I think the highest I have is 14.3. Yeah, I think I might be. Either 13.7 or 14.0 when that used to be the highest of the top tier. He really doesn't know when to stop. And he had full ammo. That is not very bright, my boy. I was just checking my ammo situation, if how likely I am to explode, and if they just shoot my right hand side, I will. But where's Cheem's wedge? Well, I will try to take out that guy because he's a real big annoyance. Oh, crap. He is not very bright. Oh, he's probably exploded. Yep. Cheem's wedge. I know you're still out there. I started a year ago, though. So the thing is that I've been playing for about 6 year. Oh, 5. Well, technically I started in 2018, but I only started getting heavy into the game like 5-ish years ago. So about 2021 was when I started getting heavily in. I will say this though, was that I have spent quite a bit longer at mid tier than I probably should have, and now I'm at high tier for 3 countries and upper mid tier for every other country. Ground specific. Oh, yes, lovely. I'm going to be absolutely eaten. Yep. Where? Yep. Oh man, I was hoping that that shot would actually fire. I'm surprised it wasn't aiming for the ammo at all. Force him to work for it. But yeah, but you might understand why once I start showing you some of my premiums, why I have done tons of mid-tier. Yeah, I want something that's smidgen quicker. I'll use the Vigianta. No, but I have lots of mid-tier play, which is why I'm not quite as high as I could have been. I very much could have been in top tier in almost every country, if I'm being absolutely honest, but I was playing the big 3 for a very, very long time. In fact, I think I started streaming War Thunder when I was only in America and at like 3.0 or something like that. Okay, so where is the M60? Made a loaf of bread yesterday? Nice, strategize. Okay, so there's that guy's dead body. Where's the M60? Unless he got behind cover. Huh. Oh, crap. There we go. Well, lovely. Oh, come on. Ugh. Scraping shots. Oh. Lovely. I could not see him through the bushes. Shh. Yeah, I do not consider myself a good player, even though I have way too much playtime. Maybe not enough. I guess it depends on what you consider too much or not enough. What is this? 83. Hmm. think it's supposed to be a 20-pounder. Yep, it is. It's just for whatever reason it's showing as 83 versus 84. So I got confused for a second. So yeah, Mario, do you want to look at my stupid inventory? By the way, this does include unobtainable vehicles, or at least vehicles that are incredibly hard to get. Yes, I know, going to the same area over and over again and expecting something else is a definition of insanity. So just call me crazy. Commander. Ah, yes, I love perfectly shooting. Ah, there we go. No, I know the wedge was somewhere right around there. Is that a body or not? Oh, come on. Okay, all the way to the left. Lovely. Well, but if nothing else, I'm at least being passively distractible. Ah, Mr. Spitfire, eh? It'd be great if they fixed round desync, because I've had way too often where, oh hey look, this thing misses me by a mile, but it still somehow tears my wing off. Come on, get a little closer. Come on, lock. Thank you. There we go. I was gonna say, if someone else got the credit for that, I would have been pissed. He's flying away. Uh-oh. that was close. Oh. There we go. And I'll be honest, I didn't even see the third guy. Which makes me surprised I'm actually in first place. Of course. Any other planes up? STRV-81 RB-52. Isn't that the Swedish one? John War Thunder, eh? Wait, I've seen him before. You know what? I'm just gonna just be silly. Hey, John. One time, no fight. There we go. Yeah, no laser rangefinder quite yet. It sure has been a hot second since I've last seen you. I There we go. More ammo. And we win. Hey Mario, you still there? The only reason I'm asking is because if you do wish to see my inventory, I will show you. But if you are no longer here, though, I will probably just continue playing then. FPE, probably. And then... ooh, a rangefinder would be kind of nice. Additional ballistic. Yep. The Conqueror. I was brainstorming on if there was a way to see that with it on 1 second. Test drive? Yeah, it was test drive. Upper front plate. Very limited upwards ability. Ah, yes. Driver only and no spalling. Absolutely lovely. There we go, finally. Okay, okay. Mario, since it does not currently seem like you're watching anymore, I'm probably not going to really show off the inventory then. Okie dokie. I'll see about getting the Canaravon, well, maybe not ace, or but definitely more things researched. Hey, Bacon Sandwich, how you doing? Or, hey, Bacon, do you like puns? Yes. Okay, well, and this is probably something that you've heard before, but what's shaking, Bacon? And no, I'm not trying to use that as like a pickup or whatever. It just does a funny pun. Yep. Once again, I am vastly disappointed, and my day is ruined by playing British. If that pun was so bad that you just left, I would not blame you. Oh. Okie dokie. Nah, peak bacon pun. Oh, man. Yeah. You have no idea how many people have outright left my stream because I just say some of the dumbest puns or crap imaginable. Ah, yes. Not quite cheese wedge, but definitely... No, it is cheese wedge, okay. Here, let me try to do something utterly dumb. He forgot he could be ammo racked. crap, I could not tell where that came from really. No, it came from that direction, but I don't think it came quite from the smoke area. Yeah, holy crap, we're off to absolutely horrid game. Yep, I was right. Crap. Come on, if that guy is still there, I'm gonna try to take him. And either he is still there or he moved. But if he's still there, he is definitely very well camoed. If I am not scattered, I'd be surprised. So Bacon, what do you tend to use to grease your gears? Here, let's see if I can do something to this guy. Oh, and he's getting behind cover. Lovely. Hmm. Loosh. Non-pen on him? Oh, come on. Oh, Martin. He's a Martin, lover. Bacon, do you play much War Thunder? Huh. That is definitely a type of torpedo that likes burrowing. I should have been in an anti-air. I'm absolutely gonna be rocketed, missiled, and blown to smithereens. Yeah, bro, I probably played too much War Thunder. Yeah, I feels you, man. Finally, my shot actually penetrates. Well, hey, do you want to see a terrible example of someone playing way too much War Thunder? Where did all the jets go? There was like 7 earlier, and now there's none. So either someone killed them all, which I highly doubt because of how crappy my team has been, or they all retreated so that they could rearm. Yeah, I definitely have tons of stupid crap. Including a handful of unobtainable vehicles anymore, like the R2Y2. But yeah, I don't have anywhere near as many hours as some of the actual like good players. Like they say, oh, I only have like 3,000, or they only have 10,000 hours. I'm like, man, I only have 3,000. Well, like 3,500 at this point, but you know, tomato, potato. Yes. There we go. Time for me to become an STRV. Are you enjoying Britain so far or nah? Honestly, Britain has so few things going for it that I don't particularly enjoy playing many Britain BRs between low, mid, and upper. Like, I'm gonna say this right now. They have absolutely garbage mobility. They have so armor so mediocre, you'd think that they were all made to be light tanks. And spawn campers. Lovely, lovely spawn campers. Because people are so bad at this game that they are unable to actually play this properly without spawn camping. I swear, yeah. That's absolutely dumb. No, it's not that, again, it's not that I hate Britain. There are a few things that are interesting. Like the fact that their low tier and early mid tier stuff gets no stabilizers or very mediocre stabilizers. But then they get the best stabilizers in the game up until high tier. And then it's just everyone has the same stabilizers with the exception of Russia and China because, you know, China is knockoff Russia. But yeah, I have a few vehicles. Let's see. I remember getting the Petard. That was fun. Let's see. Yeah, the FE 4030, that was interesting. I remember when that thing was originally like, what was it, 93 or 97, and then they up-tiered it. Gets pretty good depression though. Let's see, but yeah, it's basically after 8.3 that Britain starts getting good. Like, okay. So the thing is that the best way I could put it is that Britain is kind of a high pen, low post pen thing. So like all of their 17 and 20 pounders and whatnot, they all have like good pen. But the thing is that their post pen is so absolutely mediocre that it's like, I swear to you that I fired at this guy with an actual main cannon and not a 50 caliber round. But then you start getting to this BR. The Churchill 7 is really good right now after you got the APHE and it's invincible. I heard that the Excelsior is also doing pretty good right now. Especially with it going up against the KV8. Where's the KV8? It's like 3 something. Where's the KV? It's KV2. That's KV7. Where is the... Okay, where is the KV8? Okay, that's KV1E. KV2 is a 6. 220. Where is the KV8? Oh, there it is. I'm stupid. Like if you fight the KV8 with Excelsior, the Excelsior is basically the Excelsior is much more likely to kill the KV8 and basically almost the entire KV family because it's absolutely just. If you get the M61 with 104 millimeters. I mean, the fact that it gets APHE also makes it one of the more unique Britain vehicles because it's one of the few that actually gets APHE. Yep. The 122 millimeters. Achilles. Churchill 1. Let's see, where's the Churchill 7? Right here. Yep, it's like a Sherman, but better armor-wise, not better mobility. Honestly, I'm going to say this right now. I think I would much rather have Sherman than the Churchill 7. Specifically because of the fact that there will always be tank destroyers that will be able to obliterate it. Like, if it's fighting against the USSR, I believe there is, yeah, the Su-152. You could just use, what was it? The HE round can overpressure, if I remember correctly. And it's even at a lower BR, so you will almost face it every single time if someone is actually willing to fight you in it. And the ISU 152 mod. Yeah, 250 mils heat. Although I will say, if you try to hit the lower skirt, it's not gonna do much because of the sheer fact that the skirt's like taking heat. But I mean, considering this has 2/3 of, or more than 2/3 of a kilogram of explosive mass for the APHE, and almost 6 kilograms of explosive mass in just the HE. Yeah, they're kind of terrifying. If you're fighting against someone that knows what they're doing. But again, I'm not saying that the Churchill Mark 7 is bad at all. I know it is good. Because if you're fighting against any medium or light, or anti-air, of course, you're basically nigh invulnerable. It's basically only the destroyers you have to worry about. They would specifically have to target basically your turret, unless they can get full side on and shoot below the skirt, or at very specific spots in the skirt. So, like, this is like the lower tier Tiger, but with a worse gun. But definitely usable. But yeah, I do not have the even improved parts. Mods. Ugh. I have to play the scimitar a little. So Bacon, have you looked at the Power World 1.0 update that happened about just under 2 weeks ago now? I'm still a little playing it, but I'm personally enjoying it. But then again, it might be something like, oh, you don't find Pal World interesting at all. So if you don't want to talk about that, that's also understandable. Just know that I do play a lot of War Thunder on stream, especially with the events coming up. I might even see about streaming almost every weekday this week specifically, because I want to get more Pal World done, and then of course I'm also going to have to stream War Thunder with the event. Nah, download Pal World, we never got around to playing it. Probably will though. It is fun. All I'm gonna say is that it has a better sense of adventure than Pokemon does. And Game Freak has actually tried to strike down Pal World, but Pal World was able to get through it. Or Pocket Pair, whatever you want to call it. Man, I really need the APDS round with this sucker. Man, this thing's neck is perfectly aligned with the concrete. All I know is that if they look my direction, I'm kind of screwed. Well, I'm dead. I'm actually surprised I lived that long. If only I had the APDS. Well, I should reload just a smidgen faster, I believe. Oh, what? Okay, I directly hit his barrel and do nothing. Lovely. Still looking directly. Uh-huh. Yes. You know what? 1 second. I am just tired of not having something decent. Normally I don't do stuff, but this is absolutely atrocious without them. But with them, they're at least passable. They can even be good if you know what you're doing. But that requires you to know what you're doing. And I have no clue what the heck I'm doing with this. Like, the SAP HEs are very good against, what are they called? Light vehicles. And APDS is good for pretty much everything else. Don't get me wrong, you can still use APDS against ground vehicles. Or light vehicles, but yeah, it's just a tiny bit more efficient to use a SAP. Like, oh, hey, look, I'm shooting at a BMP. Or, oh, hey, look, I'm shooting at a Bradley. Okay, maybe you want to use APDS against Bradley unless you're side on. But you kind of get my point, hopefully. So if you don't mind my asking, what countries and BRs do you have in the game, Bacon? Russia and Germany, top tier, and 10.7 with Britain. Cool. I think I heard a... Yep. Wait, 110 millimeters? I thought it was like 80s, maybe 90s. Of course. He was perfectly prepared for me, and I don't know how, considering... Again... okay. Lovely. A guy that I had... Look, I could understand that this isn't the best against M60, but I was quiet as a freaking mouse. And then he just immediately rounds a corner and snipes me. Like he was prepared. Although I definitely could have done better myself, but yeah, I wasn't smart. This guy is taking his sweet, sweet time. Come on! Bull. But yeah, you know, I might just play like a round of top tier Germany or Russia or something. And something to help break up the monotony of just playing the exact same BR with the exact same country every time. I'm pretty sure a jet may have taken out the heli, but I don't know for sure. If I'm gonna be absolutely honest, this is like the worst version of the battery, but a slightly better round. You know what? I'm gonna go meme. Yeah, I know that M1A3 Abrams with its anti-ERA APFSDS should be able to go through this almost no problem. But hey, why not? Ah, yes. I love firing at the same time, and yet somehow his round hits first, preventing my round from firing. Oh, come on! The second, the second, the freaking microsecond that I would have had a chance to get a kill. Seriously? An SU-30MK was killed by an SU-30MK. Okay, bro, I gotta go, but I'll come back and watch another stream another day. Okie dokie, Bacon. I normally stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, but I might not be able to stream this weekend. I will see about streaming for the rest of the week, though. But no 100% guarantees. I will try. Yeah, this will be the last game for the night. Well, Sag. I'm definitely gonna call it here. It's been a long day. I didn't do. I worked 10 hours today, not over 11. So luckily today was a short day, but short by those standards isn't very short. Have a nice night. Well, thank you. Over. I wish you a wonderful night too. Okay. So thank you very much for watching. I had fun, and I hope you did too. This is that one generic guy, and I shall bid you adieu. Good night.